think in looking at Anderson and Jodie and whether or not they should be on the cover, I know
where I was going next. So
okay, so let's go into that. One of the things that I think played a really big part in that decision was that here were two people who had managed to do incredibly well for themselves career-wise, who were legitimately major power players in their respective fields. And one of the ways that they were able to get and hold on to that powerful position was by creating this kind of double-sided appeal where their gay fans knew they were gay, were not surprised by that. It was like the worst kept secret. Everyone, knew that it was reported sort of.
Was that purposefully done, do you think? Tell me how Jodie Foster has purposefully.
No, I don't necessarily think it was purposely, but what I want to say is that these are people whose gay fans recognize them as being similar, who recognize them as being part of our community, and who, to whatever extent, whether they condemn them for not coming out more, seem to mostly just kind of claim them as our own, and whose straight fans are able to continue this kind of denial about the fact that these figures are.
Do you think anybody believes Jodie Foster is straight?
I think yes, I do. Howard, it's not that I think that the power of people.
I'd like to meet them. They're stupid.
They're the same people who Anderson Cooper is straight. The number of letters that OUT got from these outraged female fans of Anderson who were like, how dare you say this? The fact that when Clay Aiken got outed, people were talking about suing him for fraud because they felt that they had been denied their worship of this male hero of theirs.
I was quoted in that article, and people are like, how could you be quoted in that article? I'm like, well, just because you're quoted, you don't really get a choice to cover. I was not happy because I've seen Jodie Foster at Commitment to Life and other events that benefit the gay and AIDS community. I've seen Anderson Cooper cover those very issues on TV, and I didn't feel they met the criteria. Is there anybody who supported them being on the cover? Greg, you opposed?
Absolutely. I didn't like it.
You supported that cover?
Absolutely.
Because?
Because the presumption that this is a stigma that has to be hidden is part of what maintains the stigma. I don't think either Anderson Cooper nor Jodie Foster are at any risk here in terms of their careers. Nobody has been outing, it's either 15 years ago or presently. No one is outing vulnerable private citizens, at least if they have, maybe they're friends in high school.